Hello YouTube, welcome to my channel and welcome back to my channel if you're not new. Today we're gonna do an oil change for my '09 Ninja 650R. What you'll need is 2 quarts of oil, 2.5 quarts of oil actually, and I'm using Mobil 1 10W40 full synthetic and Kawasaki oil filter. I need 2.5, 2, I have another one. And do is take out the lower side fairing, which is held by 2 bolts. It's one right here, one right here, one right here, one right here, and this clip right here, and I think that's it. So basically the oil drain plug is right there or underneath the bike. Let me see if you can see it. There we go, right there. And the oil filter is right here up front, behind the exhaust, right there. And I got a bike running. I took it for a lap, for a nice ride, and now it's all warmed up. It's not too hot. Been cooling down for the past 15 minutes, so the oil should be nice and not burn your hands. But yeah, if you don't have the stands, don't worry, you can have someone help you holding the bike on an upright position. And that's it. So let's take those bolts out. Bearing screws. One. Two. Not sure about this one. Yep, it is connected. There's 3. Okay. It has little tabs in here, so you gotta be careful popping them out. And this one right here, it's a different size. It's a little bit bigger than that one. There you go. Breaking that loose. And now this clip, you need a little small screwdriver. Small screwdriver, popping it out without breaking it. There you go. Make sure you don't break it. If not, you're gonna get another one. It's and there's two more of those little clips on the bottom. I didn't notice them until now. Those are ping. Here we go. One. Easiest way to remove them is, you can see the end right here. See those little tabs? Put your screwdriver underneath and you just kind of rotate it up and then it'll unlock. There we go. 3 3 of those. And now the whole fairing is kind of pulling now by itself. And now you have access to the oil filter and the drain plug. Alright, let's bring it back. Alright, we're back. We got a catch pan. We have the oil and the filter. And we need a 17mm for the drain bolt. Now, one trick to not get the exhaust all messy, use some aluminum foil, cover it up. You don't need a lot, you just need to cover it. I'm just gonna rip half of this thing and put it nicely right under the exhaust, right under the filter on the exhaust. Alright, curve it up. There you go. So you want drip on the exhaust. That saves you some time cleaning. Now, first thing, drain it. So it's a 17. Now break it loose. Wear gloves. If the oil is hot, it's gonna burn your hands. Boom. My oil wasn't too bad. Nice color. But it needs to be changed. Purchased the bike and I didn't do the oil change, so I think that's the first thing you should do when you buy a new motorcycle or a used motorcycle. Drain all the oil and replace the filter, change the fluids, the brake fluid, the coolant, flush the coolant fluid, and yeah, that's regular maintenance that you have to do. Make sure your bike is running fine. It has no issues, so you do it yourself. Save some money. You don't have to pay $100 at a dealership to do an oil change. I don't know how much is it because I never did it. I always did it myself. I never been to the dealership. Yeah, let it drip for a little bit, and then you have to unscrew the oil filter. Let me just speed up the process. I'm just gonna stop the camera, turn it back on when I take the oil filter out. Alright, we're back. Now, the oil is drained. Put the plug back in. Clean the excess oil. And squeezed out a little bit. The exhaust also. It was like one drip on the exhaust. Should be just fine. Now tighten back. Good. Now, oil filter. That's right there. Now, you want to move your catch pan right here. Make sure this one sits nice. Wrapped around. Make the edges. And now, unscrew it. Should be hand tight. Should be hand tight. But if you can't get it out by hand, you use a wrench. Right, just got myself a little tool right here. Now let's make it catch the filter. There you go. This is what I'm talking about. All this oil would have gone on the exhaust, and that's nasty. You don't want to clean that off your exhaust. Whoa! And be careful so you don't drop it. Splash myself a little bit. You know what? It's okay. I don't mind. Just a little bit on the floor. It's gonna be a little bit slippery, but it's nothing I can do now. It's draining. Right, and this is all drained out. You put a new filter in. I got it from Amazon for about $10 or $12 or $10. Kawasaki filter, part number 16097-008, and you know it's still dripping a little bit, but it should be okay. What you want to do, take a little bit of old oil, just put it on the gasket, move it around a little bit, and now put it back. And now tighten it up by hand as much as you can. Don't have to be super tight like it was before. Now it's all good. Wipe out the excess oil. Take your aluminum foil. Helpful idea with aluminum foil. Now you can move the pan out of the way. See if there's anything that was splashed by the oil. Nope, everything is fine. Check it again, make sure it's tight. It's tight. Oil filter is tight. Drain bolt is tight. Now all we need to do is add the oil. It's right here. This is where you add oil. Unscrew it. And then you should add, by the book, 2.5 quarts. 2.5 quarts, or until this one, it's midway. That's 2 notches over here. One here and one there. Same on this side. So the oil level should be between those two when the bike is leveled. So I'm gonna put 2 quarts of oil. Put the bike down from the stands, because I believe my stands keep the bike a little bit elevated up front. Take those down and add another half, or until it hits the middle mark. So let's do that. We'll need a funnel. Need a funnel. Put the funnel in, and now just add the oil. That's 1 quart. Right. There's the other quart. Now you'll notice, since my bike is sitting a little bit elevated up front, this oil line is filled all the way. But I'm going to show you when I take it off. The stands keep it flat on the ground. It will go under the middle lane, under the middle marks. Right, 2 quarts in. Oh, made a mess. 2 quarts in. Now, what I'm gonna do, see you guys getting a bubble. The oil has to do cycle through the oil filter also. That one takes about, like, I don't know, maybe 1/3 of a quart to go inside the oil filter. But like I said, my bike, it's not perfectly flat on the ground. So I put a drain in. I'm gonna shut the camera off and put the take it off the stand. So you can bite off the stands. Here's the front stand. Slowly. Right. And oops. Don't knock over your plastics. And the rear, see, already when I lower the front, my oil came down a little bit. So what I'm gonna do is take this out right here, lower the back. Make sure you have your kick side, like side kickstand on or down so you don't drop it. Alright. Now the bike is sitting straight up. I'm holding it. You guys can see it. It's just above the halfway mark, just because of the oil is not cycled through the oil filter. So what I'm gonna do is put half more quart in. I'm gonna put a quarter of the quart in, and then see how it looks after I turn it on. Put the bike down. I'm going to put another 300 ml in it. Leave it like this for now, and then we'll see how it looks. Right, let's take this thing outside and fire it up. Right. Driveway is still like this. So what we're going to do, pull it back in. I really want to start in the garage because it's super loud. So I'm going to put it back in and see how the marks are. And then we'll see if we can add more oil or not. Going back in. Let's take a peek at that oil. Straight. And it's sitting, let's see, like straight right now. It's sitting right in the middle. Right in the middle. So it's not too bad. I think 2 1/3 of quarters of the quarts should be enough. I don't want to run it too high. I'm just gonna let it warm up for a little bit more. Take it through all the gears, and we'll see how that stabilizes. Right, let's go for a ride. Let's put it in the garage. All right. Let's see how much oil you got. Upright position, it's right here. go. Right. Looks like we're right where we need to be. It's right there in between those two lines. So yeah, I can't keep the bike balanced. It's right here. There you go. This is the middle point. But yeah, all we have to do is put the fairing back in, the same thing you did for the beginning of the video, but reverse. So that's basically all you need to do for the oil change 2009 to 2011 Ninja 650R. Alright, until next time, ride safe, tight lines, and that's it. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to click like and subscribe, or leave a comment. If you don't like it, you don't like it. I'm sorry. I'm doing my best. See you guys next time.